want some Azarath, Zack, Goo Pomps, Disappointed, Wombat Fighter 2, Herman XDD, Blitz, Dylanino, and Noisy R6 for all becoming members of the channel. What's going on, guys? It's CCA, and today we are playing some more Clash Royale. Today, I'm going to try and win a grand challenge by using the 12 most hated decks in Clash Royale at the moment. There are some very toxic decks that we do not like going up against. Some of them are very obvious. Some of them are just outright overpowered and ridiculous. And some of them should just be straight up deleted from the game. Let's start off with the first deck and probably the most iconic, toxic, hated deck in the game. And it's Expo. Good old Expo. We've all played against it. We've all hated our lives after maybe getting destroyed by a toxic Expo player. But today, I think is going to be, I think this is just a good start and a good old reliable with when playing against, we're playing with, like toxic decks, you know what I mean? Can't really go too wrong, and already got a nice Elixir lead here from that Lumberjack Bats play. Hopefully, guys, you guys don't think I am a bit low energy today. I won't lie. It is a little bit, it's a lot later, actually, than what I normally record at, so hopefully I don't, play like an ass because of that. I'm already, down some damage because I didn't feel like defending the Rascal Boy, but yeah, it is currently like 1:30 in the morning. I just decided I wanted to record at this time because why not, I guess. But, yeah, it's resulting in your boy being a little bit tired, I can't lie, but let's just go with the knight in the back. We're gonna try, and, I'm not really too sure. Oh, he's using graveyard. Interesting. Well, you know what? Let's go with Exco Bow because the archers are going to do a fantastic job at dealing with that entire graveyard. We can go with the E-Spirit, and that is a lock onto the tower, baby. You went a little too aggressive for, like, a push that wasn't very productive, I'll say. So, yeah, that's a really nice lock on with the Expo there. The Skellies can finish off the Zappies for us, and we can just go for a knight onto that Lumberjack. Not too sure what the hell Nate Mate is thinking here. I think we go for the Expo again, and then try to get our Tesla down with it. Beautiful stuff. Expo is going to get locked on. Let's pop our Tesla down now. As he goes for the mini Pekka, we can E-Spirit, get some Skellies down. That Expo should take the tower for us now. And, yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Nate Mate is not loving this situation that he's in, without a doubt. We can go for a defensive Expo, like so. Honestly, I'm just going to take the Fireball onto that set of Zappies there, and you know what? I'm even going to go for our Knight like this, and the Expo will do a fantastic job at taking that Lumberjack out. The Archers will also help us out along with that Expo, and yeah, that should be GG. I don't know, this guy had a very odd graveyard deck here, but I'm certainly not going to complain, and that is a nice and easy W. We'll just pop our Tesla down, I suppose. Archers, log, and yeah, that's GG, boys. Weird deck Nate Mate was using, but that's the first very hated deck of the game. Let's move on to number 2. Next up, guys, we've got log bait. There are so many people that still complain about log bait decks, and a lot of people that just in general hate going up against very bait decks. And there are like different variants of bait that probably are even more annoying, like hyper bait and with like the boss bandit and the suspicious bush, wall breakers, decks like that really piss people off. But I think we just gotta go with the good old log bait where it all started in order to be a little bit more fair with the assessment of going for a bait deck. And looks like we are up against some sort of graveyard deck. At least that's what I believe after seeing the poison and wizard knight. If this isn't graveyard, honestly, I will mail one of you. I'll mail one of you one of my testicles. Okay, that's how confident I am that this is graveyard. Let's just keep sending in the barrels whenever we can. This guy might have a bar barrel, but oh wow, he actually goes for the vines, which is going to just be so much damage. Love to see it. Let's go for the knight here, and honestly, I'll princess the bridge as well. Get some more damage for us. That is just absolutely gorgeous, boys. That princess is gonna go off for us, and you know what? I think we can just pop a log down here, and he has to barb barrel the princess. Honestly, let's just go out and keep up the pressure as much as possible here. And yeah, guys, we are just obliterating our opponent at the moment. We're gonna go regular Goblin Barrel on the left and Ice Spirit, or sorry, regular Goblin Barrel on the right and Ice Spirit Fake Barrel on the left. I actually screwed up that Ice Spirit, it looks like. I wanted the Ice Spirit to tank for the Fake Barrel, but that's okay. Princess the Bridge again. Did Poltergeist really give up? No, he did not. There's the Evo Witch. Princess still gonna get 2 hits on the tower, though. It's just beautiful. And let's just go with the Goblin Barrel on the right. Our opponent is really struggling to defend right now. I think we're just gonna get our Inferno Tower down to deal with the right side. Princess will finish the job basically on the left, and now I would assume he would go in for his graveyard very soon here, but he's really taking his time. I'm not really too sure why. We'll go for another barrel. I'm actually just gonna log that left side just to get it all gone. You know, I will knight the pocket, get that Dark Goblin onto the tower, and yeah, this is GG. What the heck was Poltergeist doing? I think he wanted to maybe get the graveyard down now. Yes, he finally does, with 5 seconds left. Very confusing opponent here, but I'll take it, man. That guy was probably not too happy. That's 2 easy dubs so far, and 2 pretty iconic hated decks. Let's move on to number 3. For the 3rd most hated deck, we're using a classic Hawk 2.6, bro. Honestly, I'm so surprised that this is making the video, but after doing so much research and looking around, and even like with all the memes around Hawk 2.6, so many people hate this deck. It's so funny because it's been in the game for like literally forever. I swear, like 7-8 years this deck has been a thing, but people still absolutely despise this deck, and I find that so funny. But we're gonna go, I'm not really too sure what our opponent's using here. Ice Golem and Knight. Let's actually just go in with the Hog, honestly, and see what Americo's going for. Okay, Tesla. You know, I think we can actually cycle to another Hog Rider here. Let's see what Americo goes for. I'm actually gonna go for the log and then a hog, honestly, just to outcycle his Tesla. And he does go down with the knight. That's gonna be a lot of damage, boys. That's 3 hits. Beautiful stuff. And I think that's why people hate this deck so much. It's just having the extremely fast cycle of this deck, like just being able to outcycle your opponent no matter the scenario. And he does get that Tesla down again, but the Muskie might actually just be able to snipe it down. Let's see, Musketeer maybe getting onto the Tesla here. Yes, it will. Boom. And let's go for, oh wow, he's gonna go for that. We can get the hog like this, that it doesn't go for the Tesla. And very interesting, he's gonna go for the Evo Knight. Honestly, let's get an Evo Musk to try and damage that Electro Giant just a little bit for us. Go for the Ice Spirit. And I'll Ice Golem this Knight away. Maybe get to another cannon like this. And beautiful, beautiful. The cannon's gonna help us out a lot against that E-Giant. We could go for another Musketeer. Oh god. I'm gonna need another freaking cannon. Let's pull it away up here like this. Really nice. Cannon's gonna help out so much. And that Musketeer let's get the cannon down. I'm actually gonna go for the hog. He screwed up that freaking fireball. We can snipe down this Tesla with the Evo Musk. Unfortunately, it's still gonna go. Our hog's still gonna get wrecked, but that's okay. Let's fireball his musketeer. So far, we are winning, but it's not by a whole lot. We can log here. Does he come in with the E-Giant? Let's go for our hog cannon, and now we can actually get some nice offense going potentially because his Tesla's down. Let's get another hog in here while his Tesla is out of cycle. So here comes the hog rider. We can maybe ready. Oh, he has to look at all the elixir he's spending. We're still gonna get the hog hit, maybe two. Oh, not quite, but that's okay. Fireball, definitely his musket's here. I'll even log just to make sure she dies. Let's go for the hog. He fireballs, but you know what? We're just gonna we can let that die and then cycle to another hog. Hog rider. He went for a fireball. Is he back to the Tesla? Let's go for the Evo cannon to try and hit that Tesla. Very nice Evo cannon there. Hogs should be on the tower. And that's game, baby. Fireball. Oh, actually, the hog will finish the game for us. Love to see it, boys. Honestly, I can kind of see why people still hate on Hog 2.6. You just always got a good cycle with this deck. So yeah, Hog 2.6 gets us the third win. On to deck numero 4. For deck number 4, we're actually going to be using Royal Giant. I could have gone for maybe a more traditional RG deck with the Monk, the Fisherman, the Hunter. However, this is kind of the new age RG deck. This is currently the most popular Royal Giant deck in the game, and well, not maybe the most popular, but the highest rated RG deck in the game, which uses the Evo Baby Dragon, Evo Cannon as such a huge defense, and that Mighty Miner, and cycle cards with RG. Surprisingly, no RG evolution in this, but I think Royal Giant is just one of those win conditions that has not been fun to play against since the dawn of time, basically. I think ever since the RG has been a thing in the game, people have always hated playing it, and for good reason. Honestly, it's a 6 elixir win condition that has range, you know, like it's a expensive win condition that's tanky and has range, which, I don't know, it just sounds a bit cheesy to me. Let's go for the Mighty Miner onto the Magic Archer, and he's gonna have to do something about that Mighty Miner here, which is gonna get onto his tower. He goes for the cannon, which is actually pretty good for us. We can get a Royal Giant going, potentially, now that he doesn't have a building. But yeah, it's interesting. I've been seeing a lot of Evo Baby Dragon decks using the RG, and honestly, let's just go in with it now. Evo Baby D to help push this baby along. Look at that. RG getting onto the tower very quickly with that Evo Baby Dragon and cycle. And that's some very nice early damage for ya boy. We'll definitely just log these wall breakers. And yeah, like I said, pretty good start so far. Sam Karen VLQ is our opponent here. Let's actually just go for the cannon onto that Magic Archer. He went for a very odd miner. And I didn't even need to go for that Mighty Miner. That was a pretty bad Mighty Miner, in fact. This guy's using Musketeer and Magic Archer, by the way. That's a bit weird. Pretty bad Goblin Gang, honestly. We'll go for the E-Spirit, like so. And then I'll actually go for the Baby Dragon onto this Musketeer so that we can get to the evolution again. So let's go for the RG in the back. This guy's got a really weird deck, bro. Let's actually split these skellies, and I'll actually log the left. So that Magic Archer going to go down. We'll go for a cannon like this. I'm gonna go for the Evo Baby Dragon. I'm gonna ready a lightning. This is a really nice lightning we can get down. Boom, boom, boom. Evo Baby Dragon should take out the Magic Archer. That's a lot of damage, baby. Call me Phil Swift. let's go for the log. I can Evo Cannon up high. Probably an overcommit on the Evo Cannon, but it will take out the miner for us, so that's not bad at all. I'm actually quite happy with that Evo Cannon now. Baby Dragon and RG will take out the cannon on his side, and that is at least one hit for us. Beautiful stuff. Let's go for the Mighty Miner. Not really too sure what the hell our opponent's deck is, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, let's just go for a Royal Giant. I'm cool with taking that miner chip. We'll ready our lightning here. Okay, never mind. We'll let that RG die. I kind of want to get to another Royal Giant. I think we might have outcycled his cannon here. He's going for another miner, but let's go. That RG's on the tower because of the Evo Baby Dragon, and the lightning would have finished the job if the RG didn't. So yeah, this is a pretty disgusting deck, man. RG has not been fun to play against for a long time. Are we on deck number 5 already? Holy crap, we're flying. Here it is. Deck number 5 is going to be Royal Recruits, Royal Hogs. This had to be in this video. I mean, if we're talking toxic, hated decks, Recruits is at a lot of people's top of the list. I really wish I had planned this video by going from least toxic to most toxic. For whatever reason, I just didn't do that, and I also, for whatever reason, missed my bar barrel. That was stupid of me, but yeah, I wish I had actually planned on doing that, because this deck probably would have been near the end. It wouldn't have been at the end, but it would have been close to it, I think. Got some zappies to catch that BG, the little dark goblin, and let's actually just go for a little goblin cage in the middle there. Unfortunately, the goblin cage evolution is going to be pretty useless. That's another middle barrel here. It's going to be pretty useless in this matchup, unfortunately. It's honestly, the goblin cage evolution's been very good in this meta, honestly, just because of how much beatdown has been being played lately. But yeah, unfortunately, we're up against a very classic log bait deck, and we can just get our flying machine to snipe this cannon down in a moment. Actually, you know what? The arrows should do a pretty good job. So let's go for the hogs in the middle. And that was a really nice ice spirit. Recruits should do some really nice cleanup work for us, though, at taking out a lot of those goblins. We are going to have to do something about the dart, but that's okay. Let's go for some zappies. You know what? Let's actually just Evo Goblin Cage up high. Wow, he went for a freaking Evo Dart Goblin. Or, yeah, the Evo Dart Goblin onto that, and it just gets immediately wrecked by the Brawler, so I'm actually very okay with that Evo Dart, or Evo Cage, rather. And, we are going into double elixir. Both of us have been pretty unscathed. Let's see if he goes for a Princess at the Bridge. Let's predict it with the E-Spirit. Oh, wow. That's a really bad Evo barrel, because it's just going to get completely destroyed. Let's go for some arrows onto the Princess. I'm going to predict a cannon in the middle with this flying machine. Perfect. Flying machine goes down. We can go for some split Royal Hogs. Maybe an Electro Spirit on the right here to catch some of these goblins. Very, very nice E-Spirit there. And that flying machine just getting so much value for us. Let's go Goblin Cage. Let's go Barbarian Barrel. And you know what? I'm actually going to go for Recruits at the Bridge to hopefully get this Brawler some value. Oh, the Brawler actually died. That's tough. Flying Machine in the center will arrow all these goblins to let that Flying Machine get some nasty value. Let's actually... Oh, that Dark Goblin's going to be a bit annoying, but look at the Flying Machine still just getting insane amounts of value. Let's go Zappies. We'll Barb Barrel. We'll Electro Spirit. And honestly, let's go for some Recruits here at the Bridge. Definitely a time to go for the Hogs. Let's go in with them. Those goblins are going to get wrecked. We can arrow this Dark Goblin, maybe catch the cannon as well. Perfect, we did indeed, and that is a ton of damage on both sides. He went for an Evo Barrel for some reason, but his tower's gone, so I'm not going to complain. Our low CR gets wrecked again. it's honestly still pretty popular today, and for a good reason. It's very difficult to play against. Deck number... Oh my god, we're on deck number 6. I actually can't believe how fast this feels right now. None of these decks have really even gone to overtime. Alright, for deck number 6, we're using Golem beatdown. I think ever since Elixir Golem has been added into the game, although it's never been like the most popular win condition in the game, like ever at any point since it's been released, it's always been a very annoying deck to play up against, especially early on in its heyday, bro. Oh my god, this deck, it just packs, or this card just packs such a massive punch for the Elixir, and yeah, man, it's pretty wild. You know what? Let's go for some finds like this, and then Skelly King, just to pop it, like take it away completely. And honestly, kind of an overspend on defense, but whatever. This guy, what is this guy's deck, by the way? I'm pretty sure I've seen 3 spirits. Yeah, look, it's literally just Skelly Barrel cycle, I think. We'll go for a zap like this onto the wall breakers, and I think maybe an eagle, no, this Night Witch died. I think we just gotta play patient here. Against the Jigstar 137, but he is straight up just using this Skelebarrel cycle. So let's actually just start an Elixir Golem in the back, but yeah, he's literally just using cycle. Let's go Skelly King over here, and then we'll go for the Night Witch behind our Eagle, and maybe go for a nice like Skelly King ability over on the left. Let's even go for the Evo Archers like this. Try and snipe down that little prince. Can I get the ability down? Ability. Come on. Nice. Ability has gone down, and oh, that's gonna be great damage on both sides. Honestly, boys, really solid stuff. And yeah, like I said, great damage on both sides. Let's go for the Goblin Machine, honestly, and I can Evo Zap. Oh, look at that rocket from the Goblin Machine. That is perfect. And let's go for a Night Witch. I'll go Skelly King for these wall breakers. He actually went for the little prince ability there. Let's go for the Eagle. And you know what? We'll Goblin Curse over here this time. And then Skelly King ability. And look at this. He's going to have to defend both sides here. And that Skelly King just straight up takes the tower on the right. That's beautiful. Let's go. Goblin Machine in the pocket. Just capitalize off of the Eagle and blobs that are doing work. Haven't even really used the fines at all. Let's zap. Let's use the fines now on the little prince. And there we go. That is the game, ladies and germs. I'm not really too sure why our opponent is using Skelly Barrel cycle, but we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Odd deck our opponent was using, but as you can see, Elixir Golem just prevails like by a mile in this one. Jigstar, I respect the hustle, but it wasn't good enough today. Sticking on theme with beatdown, we've got Golem beatdown, but this specific deck, so many people are calling for this deck to get nerfed, and it is so damn annoying to play. There are a few cards in this deck that really need nerfs. Obviously the fines, but the Goblin Machine also needs a nerf as somehow, some way. The minions have been so good since they've got that range buff. The Golem is like the best win condition in the game right now, so I think they might need to do some tweaking to the Golem eventually. However, I think right now let's keep the Golem meta alive. The mini Pekka is so good in this deck, and these 2 Evos are just disgusting. So yeah, this deck, a lot of people hate it, and it's just so OP. Like genuinely, this is an OP deck, so we're gonna try it out. I haven't actually tried this version of the deck with the Furtus. I've tried it with the Evo Witch, but Furnace is just a little bit different. It's still the same concept, but we are unfortunately up against Pekka, like potentially some kind of Pekka bridge spam deck, so that is not going to be fun. Ewiz, you know what, I'm actually going to like Vines, and then Barb Barrel onto the E-Wiz just to try and take. Okay, let's just go for the baby dragon. Cycle to that evolution. Take out the Pekka. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Yasuo. Oh. I actually just realized I should have been using the Royal Chef. I always forget the freaking crown towers, bro. But it is what it is. You know, your boy just isn't the smartest man on this planet, and I mean that's an obvious statement, but whatever. Let's go for the furnace in the back. I got the furnace in the back. I'm so sorry. Let's just go Golem on the other side, man. Honestly, screw this guy. Yeah, play away from the Pekka. Maybe get some damage. That furnace also gonna chip the tower down a little bit with the. Okay, there's the E-Wiz with the fire spirits. Let's go Barb Barrel. Let's go Baby Dragon. And honestly, we'll go for the vines. Trying to time his vines. Yeah, my baby dragon is dead, but look at the golem, man. That's just a full health golem onto his tower, and hopefully the minions can kill the. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to kill the Pekka in time, but still, like I said, that's literally just a full health golem on his tower that he's basically just ignored. And I think a 3 crown push is in order, honestly, especially with that Evo furnace down. Let's just go for it, man. Golem coming down the lane. Let's go. Goblin machine. And we'll go for the baby D. Now, I think we're a really nice set of vines is gonna have to come down here. Let's do it. Vines. Hopefully that Evo furnace just. Oh my god, it is just barely alive. That is really nice. Let's go for the mini Pekka, some minions. Look at that Evo furnace getting so much damage. He does eventually vines, but the freaking Evo furnace is somehow, some way surviving. And that was gorgeous. Okay, let's go for the furnace like this. And see if he tries to come in with something here. Honestly, guys, Golem on the left side, and then Evo Baby Dragon, and try and get that thing nice and fast onto the tower. Let's see. We go for the mini Pekka. The Golem is now straight up on his tower. We can find this, and mini Pekka's on his Goblin machine. That's beautiful. That might be the game. Come on, mini Pekka. Nice. I think that is game, boys. Let's go. Holy crap. Don't get married to a tower, boys. If an opportunity presents itself for you to switch lanes, always do it. Love that. This deck is broken though with the Evo Baby Dragon. If you got those cards leveled up, definitely try it. Alright. We're undefeated into deck number 7 or 8. I can't remember now. Alright guys, we are starting to get very toxic. Very, very toxic very, very soon. Up next for deck number 8. I was actually mistaken. Right? Yeah, it's deck number 8. We're using Goblin Giant Sparky. This is just a disgusting combination, and not a very fun combo to play against depending on the matchup, but we've got some really nice cards. Ooh, if this guy's using Goblin Giant Pekka or Golem Sparky's gonna rip him to shreds. So let's see what Tornado is playing. Honestly, minions at the bridge just force out a response from our opponent here. He's also just gonna pop some minions down. That is a-okay with me. Nice little trade, and let's see if Tornado is gonna want to play something with that Royal Chef pancake. He hasn't yet. You know what? We'll just cycle our vines, and wow, of course he goes for something as I cycle the vines. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a Mother Witch like this. Turn that Fire Spirit into a little piggy. I'm actually gonna go for the Sparky into this as well. Oh, this could be nasty. Kill the mini. Oh, I hate the vine so much. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but there goes my entire tower. Alright, awesome. He must have had barely any elixir to get those vines down, and this guy is extremely, extremely happy, of course. That's tough, man. We're not gonna give up, but yeah, That's pretty rough, I can't lie. He even threw a Sparky emote at me. What a freaking clown. I mean, the Vines is just a complete hard counter to our deck, which really is tough, and this guy just keeps on laughing. This is not a very nice thing to do. Let's just go for the Gob Giant, honestly. We're not gonna give up, boys. Never give up. Never back down, never what? Oh my god, why is this baby dragon going for my Mother Witch? Alright, well, this is a really horrible start. Let's go for the mini Pekka. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna try and get a Sparky going here, but it's not looking great. It really isn't. Let's go for our Dark Prince. I'm actually gonna go Evo Goblin Giant in the other lane here with the minions. Let's see what he does. He went and finds. You know what? Let's finds over here. Let's go for our mini Pekka onto the furnace. And okay, we are gonna lose our freaking king tower though. We took a tower at least though. Let's go Dark Prince. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just eat this entire furnace, unfortunately. Mother Witch for the minions. No way that goblin machine hits my tower, bro. And this guy is just PMing the crap out of me. What an asshat. Did you see me ever PM this whole game or this whole video? And the one loss we get is to some toxic little rat who's using an OP deck. That's fine. That's fine. We don't want to tilt too much because we're using some pretty toxic decks ourselves. And honestly, Sparky is just so... I did not mean to play that on the left side. Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, I guess it's a 3-crown race. Honestly, though, let's kite this Pekka over with our Goblin Giant. Like so. Maybe get that... This game sucks, bro. This game is actually dog. Alright, well, we just lost because Bro, I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm gonna have to go mini Pekka for his actual Pekka, but that Pekka's okay. Well, we tower trade, but it's not exactly the best tower trade ever. He also has an Ewiz for our Sparky, which is pretty rough. Our mini Pekka is gonna get 2 swings, though, right? Oh my god, that was okay. That was a huge mistake from our opponent. Luckily. And that really brought us back into the game. Wow, I am befuddled as to how or why he just did that, but let's just, I guess, cycle a Mother Witch, and then we're definitely going to try and get our Sparky low so that his Ewiz is not going to be able to do anything to our Sparky, so let's go for it now. I'm going to go for the Dark Prince as well. Let's go for some vines onto his stuff here. I think the worst part about the vines is that it resets the Sparky and like stuff like that. Let's go for the minions. Please don't hit my Sparky. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. Is that gonna... I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game so much, bro. He says well played. What a dick. Let's go Sparky in the back. I'm not letting you 3-crown. I promise you on my mother's life, you're not 3-crowning me. Well, Vines. He's always trying to do everything he can. No, not the bomber, not the bomber. Like, with everyone using the Vines, this deck is awful, bro. The Vines should not reset. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. We went from undefeated to 2 losses immediately when we started using this garbage ass deck. It used to be extremely toxic, but I guess now that the Vines are a thing, it's basically like useless. Oh my god. We'll go Dark Prince at the back, but man, this is an absolute... This is like, just what a downfall, man. Mini Pekka in the back. Boss Bandit's not gonna be fun. We'll go for the Goblin Giant. do some nasty work onto the boss man. I guess I'll zap, but this, I'm gonna need minions. Oh, this boss bandit's on my tower, bro. I hate the boss bandit so much. That's a lot of damage. That's unfortunate. FF2 has what is this guy's deck, bro? Let's go for the Sparky into that Executioner. FF2, what do you have? Is this like some oh, this might be that nasty bridge spam deck. Let's go Dark Prince. I'm gonna go Evo Goblin Giant, honestly. Let that Sparky do its thing. He does vines. Still Sparky should get a hit onto the boss bandit. Oh my god, it won't because of that Evo Snow. We'll go mini Pekka for this. I hope that yes, she will die. Thank Christ. Okay. All isn't doom and gloom. I honestly could have zapped there. Probably got a mini Pekka shot. That would have been disgusting. But it's okay. Lock in. We'll cycle our zap. And then cycle our Sparky at the back. Okay, come on, boys. Let's go. Let's try and get a big boy push going now. There's his Berserker. Let's go for the DP. There's the Ram Rider. Sparky. Nice. He screwed up the vines. That's gonna be so freaking horrible for him. Mini Pekka. We'll go minions. I'm gonna ready our vines here. Let's do it now. Come on, Mini Pekka, get there. Let's go. Come on. I'll Evo Zap as well, just to freeze up everything. Let's go, Mini Pekka. Let's go, Mini Pekka. That's what I'm talking about. We can go for another Sparky here defensively. Yeah, it's over. I don't think he can break through now. It is over. Evo Goblin Giant, I guess, in the pocket, because why not? And let's go, man. Finally, I can get off this deck. Although it might not be too good within this Vines meta. Trust me, this used to be a really toxic deck in the game. Finally, moving on to the next one. Alright, let's do it. Lumberloon Freeze. This is a pretty nasty freaking deck with the Baby Dragon Evo and the Inferno Dragon Evo. You could put the Lumberjack Evolution in here if you want, but I opted not to. Oh, jeez. He went for a freaking Expo. We got the bowler for that, luckily, and that is just a full countered Expo. Did he? I think he just went for a Spirit onto my bowler, which got absolutely wrecked, and honestly, let's go Lumberloon into the other lane, because he used so much Elixir there. Boom, boom. He won't have the Tesla cycle, so yeah, he does have the archers. You know what, let's NATO them into the rage. Oh, they're not actually gonna die, but that's fine. We'll go for the barbarian barrel like this. If he goes Expo, I think we just sit and cry, honestly. We do have the eye track now available, and now the bowler, so yeah, as long as we have the bowler in cycle 4, his Expo, we're gonna be fine like this. Bowler, I'm gonna go for the Inferno Dragon as well, just to try and finish the Expo off completely. And yeah, this is a pretty ridiculous control deck. Obviously the Lumberloon is probably the most low skill thing that you can do in the game, and especially with the Evo Baby Dragon, it is not fun to play against. You can even like pop the vines in this deck if you really want. Let's go Lumberjack on the left this time, honestly, because he's gonna want to go for the Expo. Okay, he goes for it defensively. You know what? Let's go Evo Baby Dragon like this. And then we'll go for the balloon behind, and now we can even like NATO to get the Baby Dragon speed. Now let's freeze. Boom, freeze that. And oh my god, balloon, please at least get the death damage. At least get the death. Okay, death damage will go down. Let's go for the Inferno Dragon just to cycle to the evolution. He goes for the Expo. Let's barb barrel that. just going really aggressive and not letting me get my Expos down. Evo Baby Dragon, Lumberjack. I have so much air, bro. Oh, I gotta freeze this Expo. Honestly, though, it might be a balloon with this baby dragon. Oh, it's the freaking archers, dude. Okay, bowler. Okay, nice fireball, honestly. Taking out the balloon, not letting me get any damage. It's actually kind of tough, I can't lie, even though I've got such good counters to his deck. He's got a damage dealing spell and I don't. Let's go for the bar barrel. And honestly though, Lumberloon I think is just gonna do so much damage here because both of his buildings are out of cycle. We've got the freeze ready. Let's go for it in a second. Wait, oh no, I'm not gonna go for it anymore. Let's go Evo Inferno over here. And we're definitely going for that Lumberloon again. Here we go, boys. Coming in with everything. We're gonna freeze like this. Even for oh my god, the baby dragon gets that onto the tower. Let's go, baby. And that's the game. Lumberloon Freeze. Love to see it. Oh my god, that deck is just. Oh my god, I feel like I killed a lot of brain cells using that. Alright, let's move in. We've got 3 more decks to play with here. Alright, up next, guys, gonna be this absolutely repulsive Ram Rider Bridge Spam deck. Let's get in game and show you why it's so gross. My god, I am absolutely exhausted, guys. It's 2:20 a.m. Well, we've only got 3 more decks to play, so I'm glad. I'm gonna be able to go to bed soon. But let's just go for the barbell into this. Oh my god, he just lightninged an executioner. What a fool. We can definitely just go in with the Ram Rider here. Maybe ready some vines. Honestly, yeah, let's go for some vines onto that Tesla. And that Ram Rider should get. Oh, E-Spirit at the last second makes it so that we don't get on the tower. Okay. He got away with a very, very aggressive lightning there, unfortunately. And let's see, Tesla lightning bar barrel. I'm actually pretty unsure as to what this guy's playing, I can't lie. Okay, that's wow. Got the guards for the mighty mine. I'm actually gonna go for a bar barrel here onto this hog. Wow. We'll find that a firecracker. Maybe get a little bit of pressure coming with that berserker. Nice, she is gonna get onto the tower for some damage. That's actually lovely. That is extremely wonderful. And that's damage. That's a little bit of payback for what he did there. Let's just go Ram Rider at the bridge. He's gonna go for the Tesla, but whatever. Wow, he went for that Tesla very close. Did he screw up the placement? Nah, he didn't. Let's go. Let's actually spam a berserker at the bridge so that he's forced to use Elixir here. And then I'll go for the boss bandit in the back, I guess. Let's go guards onto that mighty miner. Let the boss bandit dash over and we'll find the firecracker. Come on, boss bandit, get there. We'll snowball. Oh wow, you know what? We can boss bandit ability, get her all the way back here, and get her involved into another push. Let's Ram Rider. That would be a really nice lightning. Oh, vines. I thought I missed the damn Tesla. That's annoying, and that's gonna be a really nice hog. He can probably slot in. Bar barrel. I'm gonna go berserker. Ready this Evo XE for the hog. Where's your damn hog at? There it is. We'll go for the Evo Executioner. I'll go for a nice boss bandit. Man, that E-Spirit actually just retargeted the XE. Oh, man, this guy's got an annoying deck, bro. Vines. That firecracker. Let's boss bandit ability. Oh my god, no way I didn't get that off. second the Ram Rider. Let's go boss bandit at the bridge. Just spam him out a bit. Look at the Berserker. I'm gonna go Vines here. Let's go boss bandit on the tower. That is big. Let's maybe spam an Exy at the bridge. See if they don't line up. Oh, he goes for the Tesla, but let's go guards. Where is your hog? Let's go Ram Rider. I'm gonna actually predict some vines here onto something. A snowball. Come on, Ram Rider. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Let's go, bro. That was a close one. And that guy has some respect for me because he was saying well played and stuff. Wow, that was a close one. I just had to throw the Ram Rider in while the Tesla's out of cycle. Try to predict that vines onto something. And let's go. Pretty nice dub. 2 more decks to go. I'm saving the worst for last. The most toxic for last. Alright, second last deck is going to be Graveyard, Splash Yard, whatever you want to call it. Graveyard just gets so much hate by so many people because of how RNG Graveyard is in general. So let's hop into this Graveyard with the Baby Dragon Evo. Disgusting, disgusting combination. Let's get into this. Silver is our next opponent, hopefully next victim, and you know what, we can just start off nice and passive with a Tombstone, force him to make the first play, and wow, he goes Lava Hound first freaking play. Gotta love people like this. Yeah, honestly guys, this could be a pretty poor matchup for us. Let's go for the Ice Wizard. If he has Lightning, I think I might just cry myself to sleep. I'm gonna actually poison the floor here. And I think honestly the poison plus the Ice Wiz should just clean up everything. Take a little bit of chip from the pups, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let's actually just go for the Barber like this. Maybe tank. Oh my god. Very lucky. He actually missed the zap. This guy is awful. Bro, hang on. Let's... You know what? Now we're gonna chill. Let's go for another Ice Wizard at the back. We are up a lot of Elixir though, because he literally just... like 2 Elixir evaporated. You know what? Screw it. I'm done being patient, especially because he went for a Lava Hound. Evo Baby Dragon Graveyard. That's gonna speed up the skeletons as they come to the tower, and honestly, even if we don't get any graveyard damage, that Baby Dragon is melting his tower. Let's go. A lot of damage for us here. I think this is just another poison, like that onto the Skelly Drags, and then an Ice Wizard maybe for the Valkyrie plus the Hound. This can be a lot of damage. It's going to be a lot of damage here, which isn't very fun. Let's go for some arrows. Our tower's gone. That's a real shame. I'm gonna have to go for the Graveyard offensively here because we need this tower. Let's... Crying out loud, man. Valk. Evo Valk. Honestly though, look at that Baby Dragon. Look at that freaking Baby Dragon, boys. Getting... Oh my god, I'm actually just gonna poison his tower down so that we can actually get it. I'm not gonna bother defending too much because that tower is gone. I need to arrow this tower though, and here he comes onto the other side. I need to go for the Tombstone. This isn't good. That balloon is gonna get a ton of damage, and that Evo Baby Dragon of mine isn't going to survive for much longer. Let's go for another Baby D. Wow, he actually just went for another freaking Hound. Oh my god. This guy. I'm gonna go Evo Valk all the way in the back. Let's go for the Tombstone to distract that Inferno. We'll poison the floor. We're having to do a lot of poisons on the floor in this, which isn't ideal. Evo Baby Drag. Oh my god, I wish I had a freaking tornado, dude. That stupid tomb, or that stupid balloon. It honestly might be over, bro. I just don't see how we're dragon is killing me. Oh my god. I hate Hound. Honestly, I should have used a freaking Hound deck because this shit is so ridiculous. Screw you, Silver. And there's two, of course. I've been playing so well all video, and of course, when I get wrecked by a Hound deck, there's two people watching me. Who are these people watching me at 2:30 in the morning, bro? Probably some UK guys that I added, but god damn it. Good luck, you son of a bitch. I'm so angry. Let's go. Let's just win this. I think I'm just like overtired right now because it is 2:30 a.m. Screw it. I'm impatient, baby dragon in the back. I want to use this last hated deck because I've been so excited to use it ever since I knew I was gonna make this video. It's not like it's anything mine, but oh my god. Okay. Wow. Honestly, not a very good eagle, and that baby dragon's gonna splash down the Night Witch pretty low. Let's go for a Valkyrie like this, and this is going to be an insane counter push here. Does go for the Inferno, but let's go for this. Let's go for the Poison. The Ice Wizard can hopefully take out that Electro Dragon along with the Poison, and a little bit. That's actually not bad damage at all, especially with the Ice Wizard. It's going to slow everything up. Really solid push right there, in response to the eagle. It's beautiful, and everything of his dies as well, so that's awesome. Nice. He's gonna leave that barbarian barrel to get a little bit more chip damage, and we can just go for a nice little passive tombstone again. Looks like he's coming in with that Elixir Golem on the right side again. I don't really know why you'd push into the same lane as me. I think that's a mistake. Let's go for the Evo Baby Dragon. He's gonna try and get his Evos down. Man, this deck needs a NATO, dude. Like, it really does. I'm gonna have Poison and Arrow this Elixir. Not Elixir, but the Dragon and Valk should take care of the rest of this. Okay, honestly, guys, we've got a really solid deck for what our opponent is using. Let's go Graveyard in the other lane here. Force him to split up his push, which we know he doesn't want to do, and actually a ton of damage coming out of that. Let's go Baby Dragon. Let's go Ice Wizard. I'm actually gonna poison the floor here because I feel like it. Evo Baby Dragon onto this Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon. Oh my god. It's getting a little bit more damage than I would like. Oh, we gotta just go in here and try to win the game. Evo Valk. We're gonna get the poison down onto all of this. Come on, Evo Valkyrie. Come on, Evo Valkyrie. That's the game, surely. We can get some arrows as well. And yeah, let's go, baby. You got wrecked. We'll pop a good game because honestly, this guy was respectful. But one more deck to go, and it's the most toxic of all. Alright, guys. Final deck of the video. The most hated toxic deck, I think, in Clash Royale at the moment is Goblin Giant Pekka. I can't believe no matter what they do to the meta, no matter what they nerf, this always still ends up being viable. Not using the Goblin Giant to evolution. Surprisingly, a lot of Goblin Giant Pekka decks don't use the Goblin Giant Evo since it's nerfed, but instead having the Baby Dragon Evo in this along with, 3 spells, of course, because, I mean, you just gotta be brain dead when using Goblin Giant Pekka. So let's get into this, baby. Hopefully last game of the vid, because I'm so tired, man. It's nearly 3 a.m. I can't believe, why did I record so late? I've just been bitching about the time this whole time, and I'm the one who decided to do this at this time, but that's fine. You know what? I enjoyed myself today. I downloaded Arena Breakout. I don't know if you guys know that game. It's an extraction shooter, a lot like Escape from Tarkov, which I've played before on the channel a while ago. Let's go for the... What? Does that actually pull the giant? Wow, it does. That's an incredible position for that spear. damage actually from two unlikely heroes there in the Fisherman and the Baby Dragon. And you love to see it, boys. You absolutely love to see it. Is that Pancake gonna go into that freaking skeleton? That's annoying. I guess I could have played the Pekka, but oh well. Let's just go for it in the back. And then I'm gonna have my Fisherman ready in case he go Fisherman like this. And then we'll pop a Rage down kind of late. Rage up that tower, that Pekka. And yeah, he got some damage, but I don't think he got as much damage as he thought he was going to. So let's go for the Goblin. Oh, we're definitely just going to Lightning that Witch, never mind. Let the Pekka maybe do some work here. I'll try and get this Evo Baby Dragon down along with that Pekka. Try and speed up the Pekka along the way a little bit. There we go. Pekka's coming in hot. And honestly, I'm just going to go for an Evo back in the back. Look at the Pekka, though. Look at the Pekka. He's forced to go for the Evo Valkyrie. And honestly, guys, we are looking really solid here. Let's go for the Fisherman. Let's go, honestly, for the Goblin Giant like this. Pop a Rage. I'm actually going to Arrow as well. And, oh my god, we're about to get another Pekka, I think. Maybe, nah. We'll go for the Baby Drag. That Evo Pekka is still alive and well, though. Let's go for the Fisherman. Maybe another Gob Giant. Oh, I want that Lightning so bad. I want a Lightning down so badly. Let's go for it. Oh my god, it's gonna catch the Ice Wizard as well. We can reach up this Goblin Giant. It's level 12 as well. Come on, Goblin Giant. Come on, Goblin Giant. Yo, so nearly. Oh wait, Arrows does it. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Using the most toxic decks to get 12 wins in this Grand Challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, hit subscribe.